This is your invitation to directly support the creation of new music, to join a genuinely supportive online community, to receive thoughtful, lovingly made, limited edition art and music bundles, to be part of shaping the future of my Penfriend project, and to be treated like the VIP music fan you already are. As I embark upon the writing and recording of my second album as Penfriend, I've just opened up some new tiers in my Correspondence Club membership, and I'd love for you to join us. Click the link in the description box below to browse all the options, and keep watching to find out how this incredibly supportive group of people have completely changed my life as an independent artist. In 2009, I started tentatively sharing my music on the internet, and I was immediately blown away by the generosity of music fans around the world. People who are excited to sidestep the corporate music industry and directly support this independent artist. Are you familiar with the term patron of the arts? It's nothing new. Artists have been funded by patrons for centuries, and it makes sense. We all have something unique to bring to our communities, offline and online, and it was a real turning point in my life when I realised that being an artist, making music and videos and podcasts and zines and whatever else, that could be my worthwhile contribution to the community. I funded the recording, mixing, mastering and manufacturing of my first 4 albums through pre-orders and crowdfunding campaigns. And then, at the end of 2018, a company called Pledge Music folded, taking £6,000 of my money with them. I was furious. Not just because I needed that money to make my next album, but because the whole thing was so disrespectful to my supporters. I grew up really resisting the concept of rock stars. Those people we're supposed to put on a pedestal and treat as the super special ones. Ugh, that never resonated with me. So realising there was another path, a path I could make for myself where I could be a normal person, well, sort of normal, but realising that I could flip all that on its head and find more ways to contribute to my community, that was huge for me. Instead of saying, "Look at me, aren't I great, shiny, shiny ads, buy my music," I could say, "Here, I made this with love. I hope it helps in some way." That's what music does for me, whether I'm processing my thoughts and experiences through making it, or when I find music by other artists that tips my world upside down. Music equals magic. Music has been such a powerful force for good in my life that I was willing to protect it at all costs from companies or individuals who were only interested in benefiting themselves. So at the start of 2019, I launched my Super Sub Club, and in 2020, I renamed it the Correspondence Club. It changed my life. From juggling freelance video and social media jobs with comment moderation shifts at a national newspaper, hi trolls, I was suddenly free to spend all my time making music and videos and podcasts and zines and whatever else. Over and above making my music, I could finally spend my time encouraging others in their own creative dreams. I went into overdrive, producing 50 episodes of my creativity interview podcast Attention Engineer, completing my debut Penfriend album Exotic Monsters, delivering quarterly art and music bundles to my dear subscribers, and starting this YouTube channel in earnest. I've always been a grafter, and I've never thought that producing 12 songs every 18 months or so was an interesting enough job for me. There was a time around 2015 to 2017 when I flirted with the idea of teaming up in some way with the music business, bringing my music and my community and my know-how onto a bigger stage. All that resulted in, though, was money wasted on PR companies who really didn't stand a chance of getting coverage for an indie upstart like me anyway, radio pluggers who get paid whether or not they get your songs played, and they often don't, and time and energy wasted on a manager who didn't seem to want to do any actual work. Giving up on that industry mirage was empowering. No more waiting around, no more crossing fingers, no more hoping someone would come along and make everything bigger, better, and easier. I already told you, I'm not afraid of hard work. In 2021, my first Penfriend album Exotic Monsters went to number 24 in the UK official albums chart, without the help of any of the things musicians are told are essential. I didn't even post on TikTok. This momentous thing, this lifetime dream come true, only happened because people who like real music about real things chose to buy my album on vinyl, CD, tape and download. And the album only exists the way it does because my Correspondence Club members funded it right from the start of its creation in early 2019. It's perfectly normal to feel disconnected from things these days, but just like your local independently run cafe continuing to stay open because you and your friends go back again and again, I get to keep making music and videos and podcasts and zines and whatever because people like you subscribe or buy music and merch from my shop, or in the not too distant future, buy tickets to come and see me perform in your town. It really is that direct. I do all of this all by myself, with full-time cheerleading and occasional camera holding from my husband Tim. There are no middle persons involved, no team, no manager, label, agent, or anything else. It's a lot, but I prefer it this way. I don't have to try to become a supermarket in the centre of town and feel like a failure when I don't make it. I'm an artisan, small batch producer of music filled with love and care and hope that I transmit to you in whatever form you prefer, be that vinyl, CD, or digital file. And now you can be part of all of it. Click the link in the description box below or visit penfriend.rocks/join to browse membership options. It's really tough out there at the moment and I'm feeling it too, believe me. But alongside my paid offerings, I will always keep making things that are free for you to enjoy. You can pick up a bunch of free downloads from the songs page on my website, and I'm currently uploading here twice a week. If now isn't the right time to subscribe but you do like what I do, here are 4 other ways that you can cheer me on. Get 2 free songs and stories sent to your inbox by signing up to my mailing list at penfriend.rocks/hello. Click like on this video so it can reach more people, and why not leave me a comment to let me know where in the world you're viewing from today. I always love to hear from you. While you're there, why not subscribe to this channel to watch future videos and catch up on all the stuff I've been uploading this year. And you're always welcome to browse my shop and pick up limited edition music and merch, from t-shirts to vinyl to CDs to enamel pins. I would love to welcome you into the Correspondence Club, either today or in the future. But whichever way we stay in touch, I'm really thankful for getting to spend a little bit of time with you. Thank you for watching. Hi trolls! Hi trolls! Hi trolls!